start. What do you think about Islam?
That's a good question. I think that the values that Islam stands for is beautiful. I myself am a Christian, so I think when I look to Islam, I see many of the values that we also believe in, and for me that is beautiful. And I do, however, think just because we experience a bit more freedom, I think there's a bit of a difference just in Islam and Christianity, and that's for me that we believe that God made a way for us.
About Islam?
I mean, what's your opinion? Do you have an opinion about Islam? Or did you ever thought about it?
Sure. It is one of the major and most deeply rooted religions in the world.
We approve very strongly of religious tolerance, and thus Islam itself, we feel we are supportive. It is your religion, it is a good one. We do not like extremists.
We do not like extremists of any religion.
Any religion.
We also don't like that.
It's one of the great religions.
It is.
Islam, and we're all children of the world.
I didn't know so much, but there are many news in TV, so I sometimes think about generally.
I think that Islam is a kind of obligatory religion. It forces people to do something they don't want. Christianity is a kind of free religion, so you don't have to wear this like we do. And I think I would never wear that, though I think that dignity is not covered under this. So I respect that you do it, but I just don't accept this in Islam, that it forces people to do something that they maybe majority doesn't like to cover their hair.
Some I think they eat beef. They will pray in this kind of temple. And,
it's a very beautiful temple.
Yes, and we are from China. In China, most of Islam live in west of China, Xinjiang. Hotel restaurant. It's how to say, to clean your body or something like that. Okay, maybe that's all.
It's not a major religion. As a Christian, who was brought up in the Western culture, generally speaking, I have lots of respect for Islam, and I appreciate there are some of the differences between Islam and Christianity that basically tends to clash. Nevertheless, also, I think in general, Islam and Christianity and other religions.
Ja, das ist eigentlich, also unterscheidet er sich nicht von anderen Religionen, insofern, dass es viele verschiedene Strömungen gibt und man sich nicht dazu verleiten lassen sollte, eben von einer Strömung auf das Gesamtkonstrukt des Islams zu schließen.
Also, wir sind nicht gläubig, aber wir haben da kein Problem mit. Es kann jeder so leben, wie er es möchte, solange eben gegenseitig Rücksicht genommen wird. Dafür stehen wir eigentlich so.
Das ist auch wenn nicht in Fanatismus ausarten wird.
Natürlich, ja, da sind wir auch.
Sieht man ja, was da raus wird.
Also wir sind Christen und das ist eigentlich, die glauben an das eine, wir glauben auf das andere, und ich glaube, für uns wir würden selber nie so denken können oder das genauso machen, aber wir akzeptieren es, wenn das andere Menschen so machen oder so machen wollen.
Toleranz zeigen.
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Deswegen tragen wir jetzt auch gerade ein Kopftuch hier drin, weil es gehört halt einfach dazu, genau.
As you can see, my friend is Muslim, so I don't have any problem with it. I'm quite open. I'm really interested in every aspect of it, whether it's exactly like she said, the way you can, follow your life, the advice it gives you to be a better person. So I guess it's quite positive. I don't see it as a bloody religion, if you see what I mean, and that this is media that is showing the wrong side of the Islam, that they are using the religion to excuse all the acts that have been made by people that are not really faithful and really practical.
I'm Muslim and I know Islam, but before, you know, I can tell you, before it was no good image of Islam. I'm Italian, I'm from Italy, and in Italian, you know, the media is not good about Islam. Everything says that Islam is not good, terrorism, you know. But when you go in Islam, you know, and this is not at all like media.
I mean, it's very similar to all other religions in that, like, it's founded upon very moral, like, causes, and it's very, very beautiful beliefs behind it, and it's all about, like, treating people well. A lot of religions are, like, kind of founded on, like, you know, the golden rule of treat somebody how you want to be treated, and I think that's really awesome. But I think that they often kind of like get taken the wrong directions by like empire and like states going the wrong direction, like the United States. I mean, there's like a lot of geopolitical powers that are like, I mean, there's a lot of political powers that are like pulling in different directions and taking advantage of religion and stuff and pulling people in that direction with them. And I think that Islam has been taken in that direction, and also Christianity has been taken in that direction. All religions like have the ability to get manipulated and like taken advantage of it. So I think that's what's happening. And I think that my experience with Islam is that like people have been like extremely friendly to us. Like we went to Morocco, everybody just took us right on their arms and they said, "This is what Islam is." And they like pay for the bus for us, and I don't know. So I mean, that's been my personal experience with it. So what you see in Western media is just like completely like crap.
Did you ever get to know a Muslim person?
Yes.
Were they nice?
Very nice. We lived in Malawi for a while, and there were Muslims and Hindus there, and we got on very well with them. And a Muslim family, we were very honoured to be invited to the end of Ramadan. It was very good.
Yes, I do. We live in Marseille, in France. Most, like the majority, is Muslim. So my colleagues from work are Muslim. I mean, it's okay. I'm okay with that, and I think it's good to be open, and it's really interesting to have friends from every religion.
They don't talk so much about Islam, like on house questions. I know that, especially in France, it's quite difficult because we are a laic country. And I know that in newspapers, the news are not showing the best in France for respect and understanding between the religions, especially Islam.
I did one of my best friends, he's Syrian. He was very genuine, generous, honest. He had all the best qualities you could look for in a person, and I think predominantly because he was a Muslim, this actually instilled this kind of qualities in him. Because lots of people in the West, they tend to be, although in general they're good people, but because they lack that like moral background, normally instilled by religion, they tend to be a bit more like fake, ruthless, dishonest, mean, possessive, plenty of other qualities that normally wouldn't have been there if the like proper religious and cultural background would have been installed. So
when I go out from Italy, I went in London, I went to Spain, and went to everywhere. I knew people that was Muslim, and the people was very kindly, the principle of this person was very nice, and so they tell me about the Quran, about Islam, and I made research for myself, and I saw that was the true religion. Yes, it was the religion. So I decided to.
So you was Catholic before, and then you.
I was Catholic, yeah, before, and then I converted 13 years.
Also sie war total lieb und man hat sie auch in der Schule getroffen, aber die hat halt nicht, abends ist sie nicht mit uns weggegangen in den Club oder so, weil sie das eben von ihrer Religion eben nicht so machen durfte oder nicht wollte auch.
Why did you prefer to visit a Muslim country? Or did you know that Turkey is a Muslim country as you came here?
We know that Turkey is a Muslim country. We have been here 4 or 5 times before.
Ja, weil ich auf der Suche nach dem Fremden war, mal was Neues erleben. Und auch da gehört natürlich dann der Islam auch mit drin, dass er völlig andere Kultur auch beeinflusst natürlich als uns Deutsche.
Ich glaube, da war die Religion auch nicht entscheidend. Also
nee, uns hat es einfach interessiert, mal eine andere Kultur, andere Bauweisen, auch andere Verhaltensweisen, einfach mal was Neues kennenzulernen. Immer das Gleiche zu sehen ist auch langweilig und wir interessieren uns ja auch dafür, wie es da wirklich abläuft. Man kennt es nur aus Film und Fernsehen, sage ich jetzt mal, und dann mal das in Live einfach sehen.
Aber ob das jetzt ein buddhistisches oder christliches Land
das hat damit keinen
Also hat da eigentlich keine Rolle.
Nee.
Because he wanted to come here, so. But in general, I wouldn't want to visit Turkey just because the fact that I'm Armenian, just because of this. So it's a sacrifice because of
Muslim country, yeah, mosque, and cultural people as well. People to see how people are kindly, gently with you. But I think in the Muslim, best is Muslim.
So as I understand, you haven't been Muslim before?
Yeah, I converted. Yeah, I converted 3 years ago.
How did you convert? Like from a friend or you did your own research?
Yeah, there was some friends that was Muslim, and they told me about Muslim, about Islam, and so I made a research for myself, and I decided to become Muslim.
Yeah, I knew it. I think that, I don't know, I think that Christendom is just kind of like boring to me because that's like what I'm used to, and I'm an atheist personally, but like, I don't know, Christianity has just been so like homogenized, so it's like all kind of the same, like the Western world is all like really similar, you know, France, Germany, Sweden, like you name it, the United States, it's all so similar, and so like when we come out to, like as soon as like you go to like, or, let's see, went to Morocco, went to, oh my god, I've been to Egypt and Turkey, and I've been to Indonesia, it's a Muslim country, and dang it.
Where is it?
It's in the old Yugoslav. Bosnia, thank you. I always spaced on that one. Went to Bosnia, it's just like, I don't know, it's just very different, and I like it, and it was very nice, but, so I don't know, I guess it's because it's like different from home, but in a good way.
Would you like to do more research about Islam, or would you like to know, to collect more information about Islam?
Yes. Well, for example, like the Ramadan is starting very soon, and yeah, we want to go to classes during the Ramadan to know a bit more about the Quran, about everything about Islam.
I don't know much about Islam, so that's why
you want to deepen your knowledge about it.
Yeah, just now with my girlfriend we discussed that maybe in the future we want to go to Mecca in Saudi Arabia, yeah, to see the center of Islamic culture, and I think that each person around the world should know about other religions all over the world.
I didn't do research. Because I didn't have time. Nevertheless, you know, I am overwhelmed by all the information coming through the media, things that are happening in London. You know, basically, London is a very hot spot. You just use this phrase in the sense that potentially there can be a lot of trouble caused by.
You don't agree that media is
nowadays? Such
I mean, media is pumping up this atmosphere of paranoia, you know, and it does affect me myself. So I travel to work by tube underground from where I live. It takes me roughly 40 minutes, and not a single day passes by if I basically see someone, you know, that in general fits description, let me put it this way, and I have like second thoughts, oh my god, what's in his bag? Who is he? Where's he coming from? Am I going to survive this? So I do admit I have these kind of thoughts, you know, but then, to be honest, this guy is probably going or coming back from work, as I am, or to see his family, and he has nothing to do with that, and he just wants to enjoy his day. But, you know, media is, they are mostly responsible, and on the other hand, our cowardly human nature is also responsible for that. And also the fact that I do not know much about Islam anyway, so probably that's my ignorance.
Why do you think that? Why Islam? There are a lot of religions in the world. Why Islam?
You know, because whenever it comes to some major disaster, someone, you know, blowing himself up, basically, you know, it is obviously clear by the way they talk, by you know, the chants they give out just before they blow themselves up, or by the wall that declare the name of Allah or whatever. They declare themselves to be members of Muslim society in general. That much is clear, at least from the standpoint of those perpetrators before they commit the atrocity, right? But then on the other hand, I don't think like regular Muslims would actually look at them as, you know, being equal to them in a sense. Probably they do not represent anything Muslims stand for.
So would you like to know more about Islam? Would you like to
yes, but I would, and I'm on holiday until Tuesday, so you know, I would be happy to consider lecture. At the moment, I wish to enter the mosque, but I can hook up with you later, and you can. But I got a book already in Russian, but this one is in English.
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah, but I'd like to research about what Islam. I would like to know.
Yeah, I'm always interested in getting to know like people's perspectives better, and I personally am actually very fascinated by Islam.
I've tried to research Islam to some extent. I find the Quran difficult, yes, and to appreciate, but I think that may be something to do with the translations, because I cannot read it in the original, and it is beautiful and poetic in the originals, but in the translation it does not come across.
Стремления такого не было, как бы это религия, так.
К религии
Религии
поддерживаются одни таланты, третьи, но у всех своя, у нас тоже своя.
Ja, würde ich sehr gerne, aber ich muss sagen, dass es wirklich schwer ist, weil ich habe mir auch einen Koran gekauft. Es ist aber sehr schwer zu lesen ohne Sekundärliteratur sozusagen, und alles, was man sich so an Begleitliteratur eben kauft, hat immer eine sehr starke, sag ich mal, missionierende Absicht, die das eben so Außenstehenden schwer macht, dem Thema zu begegnen.
Vielleicht, ich bin heute ehrlich gesagt zum allerersten Mal in einer Moschee in meinem ganzen Leben, weil in den Emiraten und so ist es nicht so einfach, dort ranzugehen einfach.
Was ich persönlich sehr schade finde.
Ja, aber ich finde es auch besser, wenn es ein bisschen mehr offen ist, so wie hier zum Beispiel.
Yes, for example, we just went to the museum. It's not religious, but it's all the influence that Muslims have had on our daily life that we don't know so much today. So yes, I'd like to know more about it. Sounds a bit. Islam is sometimes a bit cozy, and people don't tend to, how to say that, to express all the rules and everything. It looks a bit secret sometimes.
I myself have not read the Quran. I wish to read it one day. But before we are from South Africa, and so before we came to the Middle East specifically, we had some sessions where people just explained to us what it is about. And so I think information, but and I've read some books, but I haven't read the Quran yet.
that's nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is very kind.
Now that is.
That's yeah.
Thank you so much. This is nice. Yeah, for my parents and my brother, so I can explain.
Great. What is Islam? Thank you.
For you, maybe if you want to know more things about it.
Wow, that's awesome. What's Islam? Well, really? So that is for us, yeah?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Ja, also vielen Dank. Da werden wir auf jeden Fall mal einhaken. Vielleicht füllt das ja die Lücke, die bei mir noch ein bisschen offen geblieben ist. Alles klar.
Okay, danke schön.
Viel Erfolg. Alles klar.
This one is in English?
Yeah.
I have to pay for that or not?
No.
Oh, so I will take it definitely.
It's a present. You know Russian?
Yeah, I do.
You know Russian? I'm from Kazakhstan and
You're from
I
Kazakhstan?
Russian.
Очень приятно.
Очень приятно.
Oh, sorry. That's how little I know about Islam. I was about to share.
No problem.